I am 59, and the way I sit and stand, more than my face, is the quiet posture habit that keeps me looking younger. Before we begin, if these quiet, honest habits are helpful to you, please subscribe and stay a while. It means a lot to me. Let me take you back a few years. I was walking down a busy street thinking about nothing in particular, and I passed a shop window, and I caught my own reflection. I stopped. My shoulders were rolled forward, my chin was pushed out, my whole body was folded in, like I was carrying something heavy that I couldn't put down. I looked tired. Not old, exactly, just collapsed, folded away. And standing there, I understood something plain and simple. No cream could fix that. I had jars of nice things on my shelf, but not one of them could lift a body that had quietly given up on standing tall. The face was fine. The way I was holding myself was the problem. So I began to notice. Moment by moment, all through the day, how am I carrying myself right now? That is all. Just noticing. And I want to say this gently, because it matters to me. This is my own lived experience. This is a soft old way of carrying the body that many families here have passed down. This is not medical advice. Please always listen to your own body, and if anything worries you, see a doctor. I am only a woman sharing what works for me over tea. So, the first thing I noticed was my shoulders. Maybe you already feel it. So many of us live all day with our shoulders lifted up, tight, sitting somewhere near our ears. We don't even know we're doing it. We hunch over the phone, over the sink, over the worry of the day, and our shoulders creep up and stay there, hour after hour. Here is the small thing I do. I lift my shoulders up gently, even higher toward my ears. Then I let them drop, softly, and I roll them back, just a little, just once. That's it. And something small happens. My chest opens, my neck grows longer. I feel like I've set down a bag I didn't know I was carrying. If you try one thing today, try this now, wherever you are sitting. Lift your shoulders and let them fall. Feel that? That alone, that one small letting go, changes how you look. Not because you're trying to look a certain way, but because a body that isn't clenched looks lighter. It looks softer. It looks younger, without any effort at all. So the shoulders were the first thing. But they were only the first thing. The second thing is the back. And here, almost everyone gets it wrong, because they think standing tall means standing stiff, like a soldier, pulled up straight and rigid and holding your breath. It doesn't. It's the opposite of that. It does not. Standing tall and standing stiff are two very different things, and this is where the back comes in. When I stand at the counter, I imagine a soft thread from the top of my head, lifting me up ever so gently, not pulling, not forcing, just a light thread, holding the crown of my head toward the ceiling, and something quiet happens. My spine lengthens on its own. I do not push it. I do not brace. I just let the thread do the lifting, and here is the plain reason it works. When you lift from the top like that, your tummy softens. Your knees stay easy, not locked tight. Your shoulders settle. It is not effort at all. It is more like remembering something your body already knows and has simply forgotten. That is the feeling I keep coming back to. Not trying harder, just remembering. Now, the kettle. This is the small moment I lean on more than any other. Most of us, while waiting for the kettle, slump against the counter. We lean on one hip, drop our weight, and fold. So I do the opposite. I stand tall. I let that soft thread hold me while the water heats and the steam begins to rise. One ordinary minute. And in that minute, An everyday moment becomes the practice. No special time set aside. Just me, the stove, and a straighter back. And here is the part I love most. The part I do 100 times a day, and no one ever notices. It is how I sit. Instead of dropping back into the chair and slumping into my lower back, I sit toward the front, both feet flat on the floor, and I let my sitting bones carry me. Those two bones you can feel underneath you when you sit up. Let them do the holding instead of collapsing into your spine. It sounds like nothing, but over a whole day, it changes everything about how you feel by evening. And when I rise from the chair, I lead with the top of my head, not my chin. So many of us push the chin forward first and heave ourselves up. I let the crown lift me, the same soft thread again. Slowly is fine. There is no rush. Slowly is always fine. Let me pause here for a moment, because I would love to hear from you. How old are you, and do you already catch yourself slumping? Maybe you noticed it just now, reading this, and quietly sat up a little. Tell me in the comments. I read them, and it means a great deal to me to know who is sitting with me. And if a calmer way of aging well speaks to you, take a moment and subscribe. Then come right back, because we are almost at the part that matters most. Because here is what I have been circling around this whole time. So why does this one small thing matter so much, more than any cream or expensive thing? There is one reason posture beats everything else you could ever buy. And I will tell you exactly what it is, because posture is the one thing that shows all day, in every photo, in every room you walk into. Your face can rest, but the way you carry your body never stops speaking. And here is the quiet payoff, the whole reason I lean on this. A soft, tall body looks light. It looks young. Not because you are pretending to be someone else, not because you are forcing anything, simply because you are no longer folding yourself away. Think about that shop window again. The tired shape I saw all those years ago, shoulders rolled forward, chin pushed out, the whole body caved in. That was not old skin. That was a body that had given up carrying itself. And once I noticed it, I could not unnotice it. People ask me if I use expensive things to look younger at 59. I do not. There is no cream on my shelf that did this. No treatment, no clever routine I am hiding from you. When they ask what changed, my honest answer is small and a little funny. I stopped collapsing. That is really the whole thing. I stopped letting my shoulders creep up near my ears and stay there all day. I stopped slumping into my lower back in every chair. I stand at my counter with a soft thread lifting the top of my head, and I let my body remember its height, gently, all day long, without force. That is the habit, not a trick, not a secret, just a woman choosing over and over in 100 small moments not to fold herself down, and it is free. This is what I love most about it. You do not need to buy a single thing. You already own the only tool this asks for, which is your own attention. A little kindness toward the body you are already living in. So let me give you the small gift, the tiny step to keep. The next time you hear your kettle begin to warm, do not lean on the counter. I know that lean. We all know it, the tired slump against the edge while we wait. Instead, stand tall. Let your shoulders fall down away from your ears. Imagine that soft thread lifting you from the crown of your head. And breathe. 1 warm minute. That is all it takes. And you get so many of these minutes in a day, waiting for water to boil, waiting for the toast, standing at the sink. Each one is a small chance to carry yourself gently, several times a day without anyone knowing, Do it kindly. Do not scold yourself when you catch your shoulders creeping up again, because you will, and that is completely fine. Just let them drop and begin again. Slowly is fine. Softly is fine. This is not about becoming perfect or upright like a soldier. It is about not disappearing, about standing in your own life, light and tall, in every room you walk into. So tonight, when the kettle sings, stand a little taller. Drop your shoulders, breathe, and let the steam rise while you do. That is my gift to you. 1 warm minute, several times a day for the rest of your gentle life. Let us grow older this way, softer, kinder, more graceful, together, at our own quiet kettles.